Hey, welcome guys. It's me, Rob Theory from Dark Theory Inc. So I had some very interesting ideas for you guys to contemplate on. Have you ever thought about why all these wildfires start happening? And many people on the news mention the idea that this is not normal in the history of civilization to have globally this many fires around the world at the time that it was happening and still is happening. But I want to introduce you to the idea of the coronavirus and how it made the leap from animals to humans. In thinking this way and understanding that if there is a virus that was able to make the leap, which there are 10 that are accounted for within the last 30, 40 years, SARS and MARS, which emanated from China, I believe, um, respiratory illnesses, or the symptoms at least, um, airborne illnesses emanated supposedly out of China as well. But and China does a lot more uh, research in genetics and manipulation of genes for their own benefit. So do we. We have genetically manipulated, you know, animals and vegetables. Now, with that being said, the coronavirus itself had is one of those viruses that made the leap from animals to humans. Now, if that is the case, and people think that this virus just started popping up overnight within the last week, you have to be out of your mind. This has been going on for a while. Something else is happening here. And if you think logically, uh, any biological outbreak, something like this one, but this seems more weaponized to me than a natural occurrence, uh, would have to be dealt with in a very harsh way. One of the ways of dealing with it would have to be to use one of the elements, fire, to incinerate it and to completely destroy it and stop any hosts from being able to uh, receive the virus and the potential to spread the virus. So, with that in mind, if this virus was already out there, right, that would mean that it had time to incubate for a long time and also to spread to all different parts of the globe. So it's not by accident that you hear that all these jungles and forests mysteriously all caught on fire at the same time, and then billions of animals, not millions, billions of animals were killed. Think about it logically. If you wanted to contain a virus that started from animals, that means if it started with animals, the percentage of animals already infected would have been extremely high due to the nature and environment of how animals live and where they live. To prevent it, because we eat animals, at least I don't, but a lot of people that do eat animals, a lot of the population of the planet, would have gotten the infection. That's why when they said they traced it back to Wuhan in China to a market food place, China's being blamed for this, but there's got to be something much bigger than this going on here. And there's a lot more complex of a situation that they're telling us. But I believe the incineration of these forests and jungles are part of this whole trying to contain this virus. Now that it's made the leap to mankind and entered our population, it's spreading very fast. The only other way for them to stop this is to find the most densest infected area populations and to destroy them the same way that the forests were destroyed using the element of fire that has been known to completely destroy any contagion and the potential for it to be spread. I'm just putting this out there to you guys. And the other thing I want to let you know to think about as well is that if you have a disease that jumps from animals to humans and they can't figure out exactly how that happened, they know how it happened, they're just not telling you. But if you use common sense, even in our genetic line, our genetic codes from animals to humans, they're very similar. They always state that there was a missing link. I wonder if through genetic enhancement that we found something, or that something came in to our population externally, that wasn't human or animal exactly, but somewhere in between, that passed the infectious disease into the human population. This would be another way of seeing that. It's like when the Europeans first came over into the Americas, the first thing that happened was the Native Americans were infected by the diseases of the Europeans. So if we were potentially, I'm just saying hypothetically, if another species were to enter that was very similar to us in nature and to animals as well, the potential for the same scenario of spreading a disease, a contagion, would be highly, highly likely, because we know that from history. So something's going on. They're not telling us exactly what's happening. All these earthquakes, all these other things that are happening, something much bigger is happening here. I don't want to get people panicked. It's not my objective. My objective is to get people to start thinking and thinking logically and using science. You know, just like I tried to help you to understand by telling you, you know, giving you scientific inquiries and not complete explanations, but using science as the basis of where I'm drawing these conclusions from. So you yourself can do this, and I'll be making more videos about this stuff coming up pretty soon. And again, if you guys have been paying attention, you really like my videos, please show some support, subscribe, talk about it, share it with other people, and hit the like button if you want to see more. Remember to hit the bell, and that'll help people to get notified whenever I have a video. My videos will be important as well as, you know, insightful and sometimes very funny, as I have a sense of humor. And I want you guys to realize this is life. We have to enjoy it, no matter how long or short it is. So, Dark Theory Inc., Rav Theory, coming to you again very soon. Contemplate. Keep your mind open, but also don't let just anything enter into your mind. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Much love, peace, and happiness. Rav Theory.